Greetings everyone, it's Ken, hope you're doing well. So here I am, once again, you know it. I'm back from the lab, the place where I spend so much time my girlfriend wonders if I even care anymore. In the hot seat today is VyprVPN, the child of parent company Golden Frog, which really sounds like a trophy you win for jumping a lot. And for those who are not aware, the Switzerland-based company Golden Frog is an integral player in the fight for online privacy since the inception of the internet. So, huzzah, cheers to you. I raise a glass to your fight for what is right. You may be asking yourself, Ken, what do you do in the lab to test these VPNs to make sure that they meet your seal of approval? Good question, me. The answer is the Mount Rushmore of VPN awesomeness. 4 things that every VPN should have in order to be able to earn your hard-earned dollar, whether it be crypto or hard currency. Number 1 is ease of use. What's it like to navigate the app and all the things that go along with it? Do they support third parties? Is it compatible with all of the OSs that exist out there to make sure that you can use it on whatever you want? And if you have a problem for some reason, what's the customer support like to make sure that they're there for you, because you may be spending your money on it? And that's what I'm here for, is to make sure that your money's going to the right place. Number 2 is solid security. The essence of a VPN is to create a virtual private network. So what is this company doing to make sure that your data, when it's being transferred, is safe, that there are no DNS leaks, there are no logs being kept, the encryption, so many things to make sure that you are being protected and the privacy part of the VPN is intact. Thirdly is performance. Is it fast? We all know that you can have a million features, but if you are dealing with lags in a network or slower speeds, and in addition to speed, what can you do with it? What can't you do with it? Lastly is value. Are you getting bang for your buck? Do they have any free trials to test it out to make sure it's right for you? And if you decide to take the plunge and are dissatisfied, are you going to be able to get your money back? So these are the things that comprise the Mount Rushmore of VPN awesomeness. So for some reason, VyprVPN does not hit the marks. You know I will have recommendations for you, as well as links in the description to all of them, and coupon codes and discounts beyond what's on the internet, so I can save you money, because Ken cares. Where does VyprVPN live up in that? Well, as far as ease of use, number 1, they hit the mark. It's really customer friendly. It's compatible with a bunch of different OSs, and the customer support was really great. I mean, you know, like all customer support, and depending upon the number of people who are utilizing it, you know, determines upon how long it takes for them to get back to you. So when it comes to customer support, I found it to be pretty solid. Security wise, they have 256-bit grade military encryption, which is the best that is out there. There are no DNS leaks that I could see, and although there may have been some questions in the past about their log policy, I can confirm they have a no logs policy, which means that they're not going to keep a record of the things that you do while utilizing their VPN. Some other servers will keep a limited log of it of varying degrees, or they'll take a lot and then dump it after 30 days, and that was one of the things that VyprVPN was possibly in question, but I can say with certainty that they do not keep a log policy. Performance-wise, they came out relatively fast in our speed trials, so that means you don't have to worry about any lags. They came out, you know, with a respectable score there. As far as things you can do, it does work with Netflix, so that's good, and unblocking the geo blocks and geo restrictions that exist to prevent you from being able to access and view content from around the world despite where you may live due to licensing restrictions. One thing I did notice that might be of importance to some of you who are watching is the fact that they do not support torrenting. So they have a discouraging policy against it. So check in on that if that's something that is important to you, because it is for a lot of people. And as far as that is concerned, when it comes to VyprVPN, they're not tipping the cap to that. Despite being one of the OG founders in the fight to protect your online privacy, torrenting is not in the mix with them. Value-wise, they offer a 3-day free trial, so you can give it a whirl for 72 hours and see what you think. One thing that may be of import to people is the fact that they do not accept anonymous payments, so if you wanted to pay with crypto, that's not going to happen, so keep that in mind when considering VyprVPN. And I wasn't able to get any information about any money-back guarantees, so also might want to look into that as well. But if you do need to cancel your service, it is very easy. So would I recommend VyprVPN? I'm on the fence with it. There are things about it that I find meritorious, and then other things, just a couple of them that that, you know, may not be for everyone. The fact that the crypto is not accepted is not that big a deal to me, but you might want to look into it about the torrenting policy. But other than that, the security and anonymity that they provide for the things that they do support is really, really there. So in the end, they do offer you access to a lot of the top of the line security features. There's a vast server pack. They got the Netflix compatibility, and the customer service is there. But the reason why I'm hesitant to recommend it is because of the price point. What they charge you is comparable to a lot of other places out there that offer more. So in consideration of VyprVPN's price point, I have two recommendations that I want to make: ExpressVPN and NordVPN. Once again, check the description below for links to both of them, as well as any coupon codes or discounts that I might have to save you money to get you the best deal possible beyond what's on the internet. So if you've watched previous videos before, you know I love ExpressVPN. They are simply the best out there. If you want to go with the best VPN overall, then Express is the way. They are the benchmark by which I measure the speed of every other VPN out there, because they always come out on top, so you have no worries there. And unlike with VyprVPN, Express has your back when it comes to torrenting and unblocking streaming services like Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Hulu, BBC iPlayer, and hundreds of others, and you're going to do that all with no bandwidth limits, so no worries about penalties for downloading or streaming too much, like a certain person talking on the mic might have at some point, but no longer does. And you will continue to do that safely and completely anonymously using military-grade encryption, so everything is secure. Express has an award-winning app, more on that in a moment, that you can use on up to 5 different devices simultaneously. And as far as ease of use is concerned, for people who have never dipped their toe in the water of what a VPN can do for you, what better way to do that than with a company who has actually won an award for making an app that speaks to you, the customer, and make sure that you have as minimal opportunity for trouble. And should you have trouble, their support's some of the best in the industry. 24/7 live chat support. If you need any help, they are there for you. 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. And if you decide to go with Express, check the description again. I've got links to coupon codes and other discounts to save you money. So once again, if you want to go with the best, go with Express. Second top choice would be NordVPN. And like VyprVPN, they are about anonymity and security. So if that's your top priority, NordVPN is the way to go. They're not as fast as ExpressVPN, but they have this really cool double VPN feature that, if you're familiar with how the VPN operates to begin with, it takes your IP address, masks it, and makes it seem like it's coming from whatever region the content, game, whatever it is you're trying to access exists, and bypasses the geo blocks that might prevent you from accessing it because of wherever you might be and the licensing restrictions associated with that. So what Nord does is mask it twice. So you get a double layer of protection and security for anything you might be doing. They also allow you to use their apps on up to 6 devices simultaneously, and like Express, really easy to use, also have excellent support. And for torrenting, unlike Vypr, and unblocking Netflix and other streaming media sites as well, NordVPN is great. So if you prefer greater anonymity and security and don't mind sacrificing some speed and other performance features to save a few dollars, NordVPN would be the way to go. And of course, check the description below for links to everything, as well as coupon codes and other discounts I have to save you money, because Ken cares. So there it is, VyprVPN. You've been bitten, and the venom has left you not with a recommendation. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up. I love validation, and a good old digital pat on the back feels good to everybody, especially me. Also, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down there. I love interacting with everybody because it's cool to be around people who dig the same things as me. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.